stalks the Mafia Wars fight list. Targets beware. Whatever you do, do not hit list him. Born in Sicily, raised in the Bronx, and now residing in Lower East Manhattan.
Shut up,
This
you.
Mafia superhero defends truth, justice, and the right to beat you down. He's a lean, mean, four-legged, flying, wheel-whacking machine. Yes, that's Scrappy Chihuahua.
I may be tiny, but I am mighty. Yeah.
Scrappy's gang boarded his private jet to begin conducting mafia business in Italy, landing first in Rome.
Okay, yous, let's get started. I got info from a family connection on some who thinks that he's gonna call our shots for us.
I'll go recruit some local muscle.
Granted, and I'll intercept a handoff at the Coliseum.
I'm gonna go dig holes and pile up some dirt on this clown.
I'll catch up with you to take over the Italian operation after the Coliseum work. Hey, Ace, Wonder Weenie. I made you a wonder suit on the flight over here. Here's your burgundy cape.
Oh well, that ain't bad.
And here's your blue and black paisley 100% steel wool tights.
Oi!
And here's your high-tech GPS enhanced goggles.
Well, those could be somewhat compensating.
I made you several different kinds for different circumstances. And here's your multifunctional hat.
A beanie with a propeller. Granted, your sense of humor needs some serious flipping.
No, check it out. It'll dig tunnels for you, saving your paw strength. And check out the dial on the outside of the right goggle. You can change the apparatus on top.
Drill bit. Laser steel cutter. Ha! A light taser. Let's see. Find target. Lock target. And...
Ow!
Yeah, it seems to work pretty good there, Granite.
Ow!
Yeah, it hasn't missed yet.
Ouch! He suited up and became Wonder Weenie. He used his new suit to dig under the catacombs and found evidence of a conspiracy to destroy Scrappy's family. Meanwhile, the gang knocked out the new boss, and then Scrappy, Granite, Sasha, and Clementine sailed to Palermo to meet Scrappy's mama.
Oh, Scrappy, my puppy. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh, I miss you so much. Oh, I love you, my puppy.
My friends.
Hello, Senora Scrappy's mother. I am Sasha Volkov, a Russian wolfhound. Nice to meet you.
Call me Lola. It's good to meet you, Signorina Sasha. Thank you so much for looking over my precious puppy. He says so many good things about you, yes. Yes, he has.
Howdy, Miss Lola. I'm Sasha's friend and assistant, Clementine.
Oh, ciao, Signorina Clementine.
Hi, Mrs. Scrappy. I'm Granite.
See, I've heard of you. Call me Lola, please. I'm so glad to meet all of you. Scrappy, you must go meet a friend of your papa on the east side. He called last night and gave us his address. Said it was urgent, eh?
Thank you, Ma. You been okay, Ma?
I miss you every day, my puppy. But I get along somehow. Be careful, my puppy. You know I don't like this business, eh? Oh, Scrappy, give Mama a big hug. Oh.
Because Ace was Wonder Weenie was still uncovering a conspiracy, Granite drove Scrappy to the shoreline address his mama gave him.
Hey, you totaled a perfectly nice new car, Granite.
Sorry, Scrappy. I couldn't afford a driver ed program at Butler Training School.
Well, you can now. Ow!
Hadn't thought about that. As Scrappy and Granite strolled along the village boardwalk to the deck patio, they noticed a Black Panther with a very familiar face despite the sunglasses.
Buongiorno, Signor Scrappy.
Pepper?
Pepe, actually.
You know my papa? I thought you was a member of the Catfields.
Undercover. You need to know about your forefathers.
Hey, whoa! I only got one father, not four, huh? My mama ain't like a dad. Yeah.
Your ancestors, smart aleck. Now shut up and listen. Your great-great-grandpapa escaped captivity by the men before the rise of the Axis powers. He found a very nice plot of land here in Palermo where he began planting and growing relief shrubs.
Hey, Salvatore, you look like you could use a new shrub, no? Take a look at this row right here. You'll see one in there you can hardly wait to hike your leg on, yes?
An excellent salesman he was, but he needed help moving the heavy inventory, so he partnered with the Doberman clan. They prospered greatly, and then it happened. Boss Don Doberman betrayed your great-great-grandpapa's entire family and chased most of them off the land that was rightfully theirs. Unfortunately, some of them didn't make it out alive. But your great-great-grandpapa himself and his family couldn't escape. They hid under the house for weeks.
Hey, shut up over there. They'll hear you.
But as Chihuahuas are prone to do, he and his sons began to dig from below the house. For weeks, they dug a tunnel reaching all the way to the shore port, where they stowed away and arrived in New York City. They befriended the Reverend Blues in Brooklyn, who took them in. Your great-great-grandpapa made an oath to avenge the Doberman clan. Committed to carrying out the oath, your great-great-grandpapa came back to Palermo, where my cats and I helped him relocate and regroup the family for a sudden coup of the Dobermans.
So why'd you help with them?
Well, your great-great-grandmama made the best yarn west of the Mediterranean. We kind of have an affinity for it. And I know you're not a big fan of cats, but you got a bunch of them in your familia. Pleased to finally meet you, Scrappy. Tiny but mighty little brother.
Ow, my paw! So you wasn't actually against us all of this time? You was on the Catfield side?
Just slapping like my tinies play with a mouse. But I had to make it look real, with a lot of acting. We had to relocate you, identify you, make sure we had the right dog. You have a growing reputation around the world. Ever wonder why you were deported from your beautiful home here?
Yeah, I have.
The Dobermans cooperated with the darker parts of the man, acting obedient to undermine the life and business established by your great-grandpapa. They played the part of guard and attack dogs during ambushes, and they did sneaky stuff. Ever wonder why you ended up in the Bronx?
Well, yeah. Sometimes I've wondered that.
The family of the man who owned your family sent you all to places for protection. The Dobermans switched addresses in the drivers' cars. You were supposed to be delivered directly to the Reverend Blues home in Brooklyn. Your Chihuahua family has marked territory, but still hasn't been able to maintain control of your great-great-grandpapa's relief shrub orchard. They could use your help. That is, if you're interested in your birthright.
Talk it to me, Pepe.
Tune in next time when Wonder Weenie says...
Granted,
These lousy wool types keep bunching up, and they're always making my little red eggs itch.
Hey, Clementine, I need some more of those mutant swamp fleas for a project. On the next, the Scrappy Chihuahua podcast.